Generally, it's a very, very successful Congress. I'm saying Congress when it was called, so we set up the modalities for elections. It's got to do with the process of election. And I think Senkofo Rezi, very important point. The Senkofo disagree, debate on a very, very fruitful discussion. Then I set up the guidelines, any timelines for election, and I set up independent election commission. Our ambassador conduct elections on the 15th of March. We have guidelines. There will be nominations Monday, which is 22nd February, and that the nominations will be, I think, from 22nd February to 1st of March. Now, in between 1st of March to 8th of March, they'll go through the verification and vetting of all those nomination forms. Now, between 8th and 10th, we publish it. We are eligible to contest. We must publish delegates and then the elective Congress, and I think is slated for 15th of March. I think this is generally a very, very successful Congress. It may be the first time I'm able as delegates, even though, as a media person, I cover activities of the GOC, but as we say, I think that generally a very, very successful.
But time frame, we have about 24 days to the election proper. Now, election, this is a foreign nomination at the end. As a journalist and executive member of the LP, what conduct election will be our GFL levels now there. Time a year.
So, the time. So nomination be 22nd, a copy 1st March. Between 1st March and 8th March, a verification and vetting of the nomination forms. Now 8th to 10th, 2 days, for my publication of eligible candidates and any delegate or mobile for not voting on an election proper and also 15th. And within that period, there will be all grievance. I think of 2 days to submit grievance. And the dispute with the resolution chamber no 3 days to give out final verdict on those things. So everything's been worked into within this short period. And if it's a normal go according to plan, I think it's be very smooth. This is why the right thing and that's what go through the proper procedure now. So by 18, so what nomination funds no more 2 months, so man jam to ma baby be seeking grievance. I bet my register with the dispute resolution no or my come out.
So what expectation about this election?
I think a very smooth with them and I think it's a very smooth.
President, this year no Bibia Kweku Adahoa. Just say nyame aduma 15th March 4 weeks going na say GOC election no first of all in the Congress no because I smooth period
mpatwa nyame aduma the Congress akoyie pa say na e chichire ku utimo say ene ye be kasaye no obi a hwe de be ma Ghana sports akostro until there were the necessary compromises. The focus was on the principles and on the results a person achieve. Ya check akra but results no actually say a worthy sacrifice.
Bimu ka say this election no should be contest of ideas. So minim yet position be contested here. But if say o message we are now we be catch other delegate we are campaign say now who can be person.
Em say dey hu and say as a family no we have the unity. They hear say Ghana sports be costro. Boy be bia ye best sports na ni so no e was say and also Adjei say be very solid plans ebe mo bia ba together na nyina ye dey ahode abom na ye left Ghana sports because for a long time now we've been pretty average and that has to change.
The share table tennis what began to a certain level in the stature of Ghana sports. The last 4 years, who contested one of the Olympic sports who we need. This time around, who say who go for any position.
Nyame aduma, I may consulting to consultiria. Me assure say me call for a position.
So we need a clear position.
Then me assure say in the next 2-3 days na ye hu. Inti me dem e nkrofo nyina discuss. Pacho. Farida. Talk to the lead.
Okay. The position of table tennis.
There be me Ghana Swimming Association here treasure.
Okay. I think
modalities are with the two. I mean, say my amendment our constitution. We are okay with modalities and amendment now.
I think so. What tie the course no na enye amendment to the constitution per se. A amendment to the election guidelines I did to because of COVID situation in the world. Into the use and yet another use in the next election in 2025. Into Besha, Obi proposal say, the election guidelines for 2021 and yet election guidelines in England.
This year, a small amendment because of COVID.
Because of COVID.
Okay, so of course, we are working with it because you are satisfied.
I think, sir, over Congress, BBR 100% satisfied. But if majority of the people are satisfied, then you as a delegate and as a stakeholder, you certainly be satisfied. We share the but people are chatting. At least, one way or the other, they said they are happy about what went on. At least, it was better than the last time your friend is saying Congress I feel money to but everyone say appear out cheerfully. So I think in all, the majority of the people are happy, and I'm also happy.
Okay, and then you expected from this election because you want someone for a lobby fast, someone for your campaign.
Say no. Started election no as a month to me here. As a now no afe na yesi Monday no baby nomination. Inti ye bia na ehu de omo pese omo seek election. Ye hu omo a yenya ye to aba na be expect say obi ade ne manifesto beba. De na wo ho a o de besa the current administration na ye. Anasa wo de bi ebe ka ho. Until then, they can't be now preempt because he named your more content. Farida Idris, me a treasure, Ghana Swimming Association.
Ghana sports is here now. The hottest election ever by 15th of March. Who interest we saw contested for enough?
Oh, as well as I'm a GOC member, it's a matter for consideration. And I'll talk to Mr. Chambo. I'll see me in Colombia. And so we are still in the process of engaging. I mean, in politics, you won't say never say never, because you never know. Maybe we say one call now. Be I shall say one na say one call. And see, almost see young guy, but almost see my young guy.
Last 4 years, who contested?
Yeah. We will live by one vote.
Yes.
We should live by one vote.
Among you are the last.
Yeah. And yeah, easy. It doesn't just come easy like that. So we would have to do a lot more engagement and see if it is okay. We are willing to still support Ghana sports.
But if we make engagement in the area, we make the same position as
oh, well, that is part of the engagement. As part of the engagement, you don't even know what you really want to do. You may want to upgrade or want to stay or wherever. And that is when it will come out. So what you say? Maybe as part of it, Adjei, would they go here or look at this? I'm sure you can serve a better purpose.
Okay.
So that's the plan.